So Dan, we're here at the Fort Erie Friendship Festival. What are we doing here today?
Well, we're going to try to find some victims to play with their mind.
Nice.
That's my goal.
Let's see what we can muster up.
See, I got these two rubber bands hooked on my pointer finger and thumb. I'm going to hook this just behind it. See how it's hooked? It's like a link of a chain. Let's try this real quick. See, I got this rubber band hooked on my pointer finger and thumb. I'm going to hook this one just behind it. I'm going to make it like a link of a chain. Do you understand what I mean? Like it's hooked like a link of a chain. Rubber band hooked on my pointer finger and thumb. I'm going to hook this just behind it. See how it's hooked? It's like a link of a chain. Do you understand what I mean? Like it's hooked on there, right? I'm going to hook this one just behind it like that. You see, it's like a link of a chain, right? Like, I mean, it's on there. You can't deny it's on. Okay? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Nice.
What?
What?
Put it on your pointer finger and thumb, just like this. Okay? Okay, listen, we're gonna try it together. Put your hand up. And your pointer finger and thumb. We're gonna hook that just like that. Okay? Now hook this on your thumb and your pointer finger. Now let's make sure that we have it hooked up the same way, okay? Thumb at the top, pointer finger at the bottom. Now wait, let me make sure I'm set up the same way as you. Do you guys agree it's hooked the same way?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? I got it hooked on my pointer finger and thumb just like you do. It's totally the same, right? Stretch it, like it's on there. Okay, watch this. I'll do it one chunk at a time. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Just oh, it's sticking. Hold on. 4, just like that.
Oh my god. That's fucking weird.
Let's get Kineticism works best with metal. We'll try it. Think that I'm doing something with my eyes, or I'll keep my eyes away from your eyes so that we don't think there's eye movement or something like that. Yes. Put your glasses on because I don't want you to think that I can see something in your eyes. Okay. Okay? What I want you to do is I want you to think of any number between 1 and 100. Just one number. That's what we're going to do. I want you to think of any number between 1 and 100. And I just want you to think of that number in your mind. But what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you think of any number between 1 and 100. Okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to think of a number between 1 and 100. Any number. All I want you to do is focus on the number in your mind. I'm not even going to look when I write it. And I want you to draw the number. Okay? You ready?
Okay.
I'm not going to look in your eyes. But what I want you to do is I want you in your mind to imagine you're drawing that number. You ready? Just draw that number in your mind, whatever number that you've decided on. And I want you to draw that number in your mind. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'd like you to do that right now. You could have picked any number between 1 and 100. What number did you pick? You could have picked any number between 1 and 100, right? Any number?
Yep.
You could have picked any number between 1 and 100. What did you pick? You could have picked any number between 1 and 100. Any number. What did you pick? What was the number that you were thinking of?
11.
Like just 2 ones?
Yeah.
Thank God, because that's exactly the number that I had written down.
65.
65? Thank God, because that was the number that I had written down.
57. That's too much.
94. Thank God, because I'd written 94. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Focus just on the number and draw it in your mind. Any number between 1 and 100.
Alright.
Okay. Perfect. Now, I want you to think of one letter of the alphabet. Okay? Now, right now, I want you to draw that letter in your mind. Okay? It's going to be tough because some of you guys are thinking of letters. You could pick any number between 1 and 100. What was your number? 70? 7. Okay, you can pick any letter of the alphabet. C, E as in Eric. Thank God, because I'd written 7 and E down.
Are you joking? You're crazy. What the hell?
Sorry. Can I do a couple more?
Not on me, man.
I'll start with you.
All right.
Just try. What I want to do is, I want you just to focus in on a number, okay? A number between 1 and 100, any number. Okay, now I'm not going to look at your eyes, I'm going to look down because I don't want you to think I'm reading something from your eyes. But I want you to think of that number, and when I tell you, not now, but when I tell you, I want you to imagine you have this pencil in your hand and you're drawing that number in your mind. Are you ready? Okay. Right now I want you to draw that number between 1 and 100 in your mind, okay? Draw it. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. You could pick any number between 1 and 100, and I asked you to draw it, and I wasn't looking at you when I asked you. What number did you pick? 16?
64.
64? Thank God, because I'd written 64.
Crazy.
This is a standard deck of bicycle cards. I buy them from Costco. When I'm done this trick, I'm going to give them to you. Just so you know, they're not a trick deck. I'm going to give you the cards, okay? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to flick the cards like this. Whenever you want, you're going to say stop. I'm going to flick the cards just like this. And whenever you want, you're going to say stop. You ready? Say stop. Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Just say stop.
Stop.
Take a look at that card. Show it to everybody. I'll step back. Take a look at that card. I'm going to turn you. You show it to her, okay? Take a look at that card. Don't let me see it. I'll turn away. Is that fair? Yeah. You could have thought of any card. You could have pulled that out, pick stop when you wanted. Is that fair? Fair enough. I'm not looking. Put it right here. Put it right back here. Now watch. Is that fair? Is that fair? I just want you to think of that card. Okay. I just want you to think of that card. It's lost within the deck, right? I'm going to squeeze it like this. I'm going to turn back to you. All I want you to do is think of that card. It's a red card. A diamond. You thought of a black card. A spade. Red card. Diamond. The red card. Heart. 7 of diamonds. Am I right?
Yes.
3 of spades.
What?
Okay. 6 of diamonds.
Okay.
You got the heart? Perfect. Perfect. Good job, buddy.
How'd you do that?
I'm a mentalist. I tell her ahead of time. I'm a mentalist. This is what I'm going to do. The card is the 10 of hearts, okay? Well, it's a little bit windy. Can I get you to stand over here just a little bit to block the wind? Okay, here we go. This time your card is the 3 of diamonds is your card, okay? What I'll do is I'll put that 3 of diamonds right here. I'll push it like this, right into the middle of the deck, and it'll pop right back up here on top. Now, do you want me to show you how I did that trick?
Sure.
Okay, what I do is what's called a classic finger palm.
That's awesome.
Okay, watch. What I do is, I go like what? I go like that, I flip the card. When I flip the card, I go back like this. What I do is called a finger palm. You see that? See it there? What I do is, I flip the card to show you what the card is, and then I do what's called a finger palm. You see, it looks perfectly normal here, but I've palmed it right here. It looks like it's totally normal, but I palmed it with my baby finger. Do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Finger palm. So although it looks totally normal, I really got it palmed. Now, when I put my hand over the deck like this, just to square them up, because you guys can't see it, but from this angle, this is what I do. Now, when I square up the deck, this is what I do, but I do it super fast. Watch, this is what I do. You see, in that blink of a second when it's fast, you don't see it. I'll show it to you again so you know what I'm doing. Watch. I'm holding it just like this with my finger palm, and then the last second, under disguise of this hand, I go like this. Very, very quick. See that?
Whoa, whoa.
Watch. All I do is take the top off the bottom, put it just like that, but at super lightning speed. You understand what I mean? And that's the key to the trick. Now that you know it, I want you to watch it. Come close to him through this window to pull the cards. Okay? Watch. This time, this is your card. Your card is Jack of Hearts. Okay? So what I'll do is I'll put the Jack of Hearts right here. Now watch. I'll do my finger palm, just like I said I would. Now do you see it looks perfectly normal?
Yep.
Now watch. I'll put that 10 of hearts right here, and I'm going to push it in like this, and you see I got the finger clip, okay? You can see it's still finger clipped. Here's your card, 9 of spades, okay? So what I'll do is I'll put that 9 of spades right here, and I'm going to push it back in the deck with my finger palm. You see the finger palm? Now watch this. Ready? Now watch.
I didn't even see that.
The cards are yours. Thanks, guys. You got weird glasses. I want you to lift the glasses. Okay, I'm going to stand right next to you, just so you don't think that I see something through your glasses.
Okay.
Now, I'm not playing with a full deck. I want you to know I'm not playing with a full deck. What? Well, that's funny. Okay, that's funny, eh? I'm not playing with a full deck. The cards. Stop. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip these cards as fast as I can. You're going to focus in on the cards.
Okay.
And you're going to stick one card that you see in the deck.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. You get one?
Yes.
Here we go. You get one? You want me to do it again or you okay?
No, I got it.
You almost thought of two, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you go with the black one or the red one?
Red one.
You almost thought of two, didn't you?
Yeah.
You thought of the club? You almost thought of two, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
And the club? 10 of hearts?
Yes.
Both of them were spades.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you go with the jack or the five?
Jack.
You almost thought of the 7 of spades, didn't you? Okay.